If you're watching this video, it's probably because you're thinking about fostering teenagers, or you have been fostering teenagers, or you're wondering why nobody want to foster teenagers. So let's talk a little bit about that. This is my opinion and my opinion only. This is my experience and my experience only. I want to make that really clear. So we have had 2 teenagers so far. And one had been in the system for a long time, had gone from home to home to home. The other one, we were her first placement. I will say that my biggest mistake, do you know what? I'm going to tell you my biggest mistake at the end. So stay tuned. So let's talk about fostering teenagers. If you foster little kids, you're going to be hands-on all the time. You're going to have a lot of little problems. If you foster teenagers, you are not going to have them up saying mommy, 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 mommy all the time, but you'll have different things. You have bigger issues. So you won't maybe have so many issues, but you have bigger issues. If they have been in the system for a long time, they know the system. They may know the system better than you do. They know their rights and they know what they can do and what they can't do. If they've just gone into the system, they have lived in a different environment than where you are. This is the first house. They come into your home. Your house is different. Your smells are different. Your food are different. Colors may be different. Everything is different. They may have to go to a new school, most likely. And you don't know where they come from. And they can have been really poor. And suddenly they think you are a millionaire because you got a regular home. So they're going to ask you for cell phones. And this, and this. And can I go to the prom? And can I get my nails? And get my hair done? And can I do this? And can I do this? They will ask you to death. And you'll need to learn to say no real quick. If they have been in foster care to foster care home, I probably, if it was me, I would ask if I could talk with the last placement, because you want to know if this teenager fit in your home. Because this is not just a little kid. This is actually almost an adult. So is it somebody you can get along with? Do they have things that is a no-no for you? Have they been running away a lot? Have they smashed doors? Have they runarounds with the police? And you need to find out if this is something you think you can handle, because you are not doing that kid a favor if you take them into your home and then you realize you can't handle it and they have to go to the next home. You are creating another trauma. With that being said, I'm not saying that if you can't handle them and you didn't know stuff about them before, then you have the right to say, I can't handle this. This is beyond me. You also need to know what level they are, what care level. Are they just a regular kid with no bigger issues? Do they have health issues? What kind of medicine are they taking? How they're doing in school? Are you going to be focusing a lot of school? Or are they kind of smooth in school? And that's not what you need to focus on, but there's other things. Most likely there'll be things that you need to focus on. It'll be getting them a driver's license, getting them a job, getting them like a normal teenage life. Are they going to be in their room a lot? Yes, because teenagers are a lot in their room. Are they going to be on social media? Yes, because teenagers are on social media, and it's okay. Of course, you're going to have to set rules like, hey, you can't post where we live. You can't tell people our address and stuff like that to your family. But they are going to be on social media. This is just bottom line. Okay, so here is my number. You remember in the beginning I was saying I was going to tell you? Here it comes. If you don't have had teenagers yourself, I don't recommend you fostering teenagers. And a lot of people get mad at me for saying this, but that's what I did. I fostered teenagers before I had my own teenagers. And I did not know how normal normal, regular kids in a regular home setting act, compare to how kids in the foster kids, teenagers act. So I didn't know what was normal and what was not normal. And that made it really hard for me because there are things that I worried about way too much. I'm not saying this was the issues, but I'm going to give you some example of what it could be. Do they brush their teeth? Do they take bath? Do they come out of the room? Do they eat everything in their room? Do they have trash everywhere? Do they smell like a dead animal in their room? Does it smell like a dead animal in their room? I'm not saying any of these things happen, but things that I did not know that a teenager maybe do. And I had a hard time handling some of the issues that we had because I had not had teenagers yet myself. Now, I think I'll be a pretty good foster mom to a teenager too, because I got teenagers. I know exactly how they are. So that is all I got. Thank you for watching.